If your company produces make-to-order products in a repetitive manufacturing environment, or your company manages a purchase-to-order inventory operation, you have probably asked questions like these when it comes to the software in your industry. Why do they make the software so complicated? Why is the software so tedious and difficult to set up? I just want to know what I need to buy and when I need to buy it. Why is this information so difficult to get? Well, you're not alone when you ask these questions. The fact is, most businesses like yours are forced to use software that is far too complex for their needs, or they fall at the other end of the spectrum. They use information manually copied from their accounting systems, spreadsheets, blackboards, and post-it notes. What a headache. Why do they make the software so complicated? It's because most of today's manufacturing software is actually nothing more than third and fourth generation remakes of software created in the 1960s and created for huge companies with big corporate staffing resources for maintaining the data required to make this software function correctly. That is also why the software is so tedious and difficult to set up. And unfortunately, many of today's institutions of higher learning and professional organizations continue to promote the same archaic philosophies and methodologies that gave birth to this outdated software. So, experts and professional consultants tend to be of little help because they tend to promote the archaic and complex, not the new and simple. Mars is designed with a new and streamlined approach to MRP reporting, and Mars is simple. Mars is an ideal reporting tool for companies operating in a make-to-order or purchase-to-order inventory environment. Mars stands for Material and Assembly Requirements Scheduling. Mars was developed exclusively with QuickBooks and QuickBooks users in mind. Mars challenges the assumption that every business in manufacturing or inventory management must have complicated software. Mars is simple. Mars uses the latest .NET technology to provide user-friendly MRP reports that enable you to interact with your data through drill-down functionality. Mars enhances QuickBooks with an MRP-lite reporting capability that supports your manufacturing, purchasing, and scheduling needs. The reports tell you how much you need to buy and when, in an easy-to-read format that also contains lots of other information to help you manage your purchasing. Mars also creates 2 Excel workbooks containing MRP information. One workbook contains the MRP report with spreadsheets for each item in the MRP schedule, where the item name is the tab name for each spreadsheet. The other workbook contains indented bills of material for each of the assemblies included in the MRP schedule, where the assembly name is the tab name for each spreadsheet. These spreadsheets are ideal for cost roll-up and profit margin analysis, where the roll-up formulas are already built into the spreadsheets for you. As you've probably figured by now, Mars was developed for users comfortable with Microsoft Excel. The MRP reports are in a PDF format, and the same reports are also contained in the Excel workbooks. Mars distinguishes itself from other MRP solutions by using all of the data it needs from the information you already maintain in QuickBooks. This means you have little or no setup and maintenance of additional data and no manual double entry of the same data into multiple systems, thank goodness. And no quirky syncing of databases and other techie stuff before running your MRP. The following information is extracted into by Mars from tables in QuickBooks: sales orders, sales invoices, sales estimates, inventory assemblies, inventory items, purchase orders, purchase receipts, customer records, and vendor records. So there's no need to worry about maintaining this data anyplace else. And you'll love this. The Excel workbook containing the Mars report includes a summary sheet that provides a convenient, easy way to edit suggested purchase order quantities. By the way, you'll seldom need to change the quantities because Mars does a great job of figuring out what those quantities should be. So when you're done reviewing the Mars report, you simply select a button and Mars creates the purchase orders and puts them right into QuickBooks for you. Is that cool or what? That's right. Mars auto-generates purchase orders and puts them right into QuickBooks. So if you like, you can edit the purchase orders right in QuickBooks. Again, How cool is that? And you can print or email the purchase orders from within QuickBooks. And all of your data stays in QuickBooks. No extra third-party fields or records to maintain. So, if this is the kind of app you've been looking for to make your life easier, select the next video to see Mars in action. Welcome to the Mars family.